This is where Richie Stephens bears his soul, right here on our stage. It's a 14-track album that he will not only chat, but to also exhibit samples of, just for you. Richie Stephens, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bless it, Lord. Bless up, bless up.
Yes, wait for it.
Well, the first thing I have to explain for us, the bearing of soul, the bearing of your soul, sir. Explain that for us.
All right, so the album is called The Soul of Richie Stephens.
Yes.
And this whole concept is coming from the request of many fans and friends and family and well-wishers over the years. Mm-hmm. From 1990 to be exact, when I did a song called By Your Side.
Yes.
And people just always tell me that, listen, Richie, you have the kind of voice that we'd love to hear a soul album from you. But the truth is, Winford, I ignore that request because I never wanted to present myself as an R&B artist from Jamaica. I wanted to be a reggae artist.
Yes.
Reggae dancehall artist. So I ignored the call. But after being in the business for such a long time, because I started my journey in 1982, so you know it's 40 years that. I just think the time is now for me to do something different and answer to the request. Because from 1990 till now, people still tell me. I still hear it every now and again. So Richie,
for you to open up your soul, I say, sit down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
be honest,
it, right?
To be honest.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
when I was putting this album together, I said to myself, after being in the game for such a long time, why should people still listen to me? Why should people still give me attention? Yeah. I start asking myself them questions because I'm a harsh critic of myself, So when people criticize me, I don't really mean that much. I don't really get flustered by it because me criticize myself and
you don't beat up yourself.
Yeah, man, I beat up myself bad. So I say, I'm going to have to dig deep now and come up with creative styles and a concept in which to present this album. Yes. So the concept is soul music with a little Jamaican twist because I'm mostly singing in Jamaican dialect.
Okay.
And also keep the song sexy so it can still appeal to my bass. Okay. And so far, the people love it.
So, I don't know, the dialect. So the dialect, you're using all the big soulful words in there.
Yeah, man.
Borrowing heavily from...
Virgin, it is different.
Soul speaking.
But hold on, before I go even there further, let me big up Richie Poo. The initiation, the genesis of this album is when Richie Poo sent a track for me to do a dub plate on. And him send me the track and say, Richie, sing By Your Side on this for me as a dub. I listen to it and say, it's not really seem like it's going to work. So I call him back in New York and say, Richie, this is not going to work. No, man, it's night and day. But I love the track so much that I wrote an original song. And when I write the original, loving so sweet, nothing just can't go round it, can't go round it. You have in me heartbeat. So that was the first trial, singing it in patois. No, loving is so sweet, nothing just can't. We not do it that way. We say loving so sweet, nothing just can't go round it, cause you have in me heartbeat. And we premiered that song around a Soul Food Tuesdays. And the crowd really love and embrace the song. And that's where the whole concept come by. Now, when I was producing the album, I said, no, let me think about this because we come up with about 18 tracks. And when we start listening to it, it starts sounding a little bit too much. So we say, all right, we'll cut it down to about 14. But we had about 6 very nice and solid cover songs on it. Cover songs is always the easy way out to take your favorite song and sing it. And while I was there, wondering which song to take off, I said, but listen, I can't take off my original song for a cover song. So we just take off all the covers. So the album now is a 14-track original album. I produce about 80% of the album, and there's a couple of other producers on the album. The album features also the Godfather, Josie Will, my brother Bounty Killer, along with the youngster, Willful Skillful. Very interesting combination, and Mad Cabra. Now the song with myself, Bounty Killer and Willful Skillful, is doing very, very well at the moment. Family and Friends is the name of it. And the reason for that song is, in the time that we're living in now, if you're not careful, you see everybody as a suspect. But I know better than that. I know there are angels among us still. I've been through enough in my life to know that there are some good people out there. So I kind of wrote the song and invite Bounty Killer and Willful Skillful as a youngster to be a part of the track so it can appeal to his generation too. And it's going well. So that's one of the songs that we will also perform.
Okay, so but the audience is women.
From the beginning of my career, it's always been that. You know, you can't get away from what you're ordained to be or to do. You know, the way I sing, the kind of songs that I sing, you know, it always appeals to the women. So we want to keep it like that. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. You understand? So most of the songs are appealing lyrically and melodically because it's a softer side now they deliver. I don't want to talk too much now. I want people to hear it for themselves.
But I want to talk about the Killer. Oh, Killer sound bad it.
Killer the boss, man. You up there, you see Rodney. Boy, let me tell you the truth.
The romantic Rodney.
Let me tell you the truth. You see Killer?
Yeah.
Sometimes you meet some people and you realize years after that you meet them for a reason. Now, in our case, it might seem like it's just music, but it's more than music. The more, after years and years of knowing each other, there are certain things that happen, personal things that may reach out to him or him reach out to me and make the situation better for each other. And I want to think that I know about Killer's ability and talent more than him. So some of the things that I might call Killer to do, he might feel like, no, Richie, I don't mean that. Like the idea when I call him and say, Killer, we have a rhythm, but I don't want you DJ not in a brother. I want you to sing something. Say, hey, there's something wrong with me. Every time. And I say, Richie, you tell me a lot of things I mean, fella, but you say that one, yeah, I nah, do it. You say, why? You say, because it's out of my league. I say, no, man, it's named entertainment. And you see your fans, them, they need to be entertained. Do that song, man. It might be a big song for you. And him do it, and trust me.
And it's now a fixture in his catalog,
yeah. It's just music and entertainment.
It's a fixture.
Yeah, man, it's a fixture. Everywhere Killer go, him have to draw the song there. You understand? So that's how the music going on. So, yeah. I mean, there are many instances that Killer give me great ideas too, on concept, and I do it and it work. You know, so we share great ideas, as I said, not just in music. And you know what? I think one of the underlying reasons why me and Killer vibe the way we do is that we kind of have the same kind of intention and we have a similar thing about us. Because a lot of the things that Killer been doing over the years, I've been doing the same thing. You understand? We have a part of our hearts that look out for other people. You understand? I mean, there are several artists that I introduce in the business. There are several artists that Killer introduced in the business. You understand? There's a little youngster now named Jadian from Grand Spen. People get used to the name Jadian. Very talented young artist. And I was at Grand Spen Boom Sundays when Boom Boom. A matter of fact, him go up on stage and tell Boom Boom, say him come for DJ. So Boom Boom I said, but how old you be? Him said 10. Boom said, but you're supposed to be in bed. He said, but me want DJ, I want Buster. So Boom Boom say, all right, see the mic, a DJ, but don't DJ nothing slack. And him start DJ on the place. Mash up Winford with some solid lyrics. And me and Killer stand up side and Killer say, you know, we have to do something about this. And we say, all right, boss. And that was a Sunday night, and by the Monday, we recorded a song with him. By himself, by the way. And so we're getting ready to introduce him. So we have that kind of thing about us. We've been doing it for years and years, and it's not an easy thing still now, Winford. Enough people say Killer there. Put artists on the road is not easy. It's a thing that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money, and sometimes, you know, the thing go rugged and people ungrateful and it discourages you and you feel like you'd never, ever in your life do something like this again, but because it's in you, you still end up at it. You understand? So, you know, we love the Killer. Enough respect, my brother. Manners every time, you know. It's not an easy road, but when you're ordained to do something, you just go and do it, you know, but I look for no thanks and no ratings. Just do what you do. As I say, Winford, we produced 80% of this, when I say we, it means that it's me and somebody else. Marvin Wacko Jackson is a part of my production. We do a lot of things together, and he mixed about 60% of the album. Kamal Evans mixed a few of the songs too, and other engineers. You know, I can't remember everybody, but yeah, man, we do a lot of it at Patagol Studio, and we put a lot of time into it, and just carefully make sure that when the songs come out, people can enjoy it. And so far, it's working, and we give thanks, my brethren. And I'm looking forward to sing a few of the songs here, right here on stage, so people can get an idea of what the album is about.
Can't wait, sir. So you ready for that?
We're ready for it and waiting, man. And we have the crew here, you know, Rifical crew there, you know, because you know, we don't leave them, you know.
Okay.
See? You have Michelle and you have Charm and the whole crew there, because we have to demonstrate what it's all about. We are also inviting people to dance together and a dance again.
Okay, so this will be a dance in just a few seconds.
Yes, sir.
The
yes,
stage
sir.
will be a dance.
Yes, sir. You understand
All right,
me?
sir. Let's now just pause and see how much you were born to bear your soul. So let's just give you the stage now and you do your thing, sir.